We are getting third season! You heard me right, we are getting third season. We are getting more third seasons than we ever hoped for. Not only Mob Psycho 100, but finally, One Punch Man is getting its third season. But let's start with our favorite Bobcat Esper. If you somehow missed 2 seasons of it, Mob or Shigeo Kageyama is our main character. He got his master in this green slime, I mean ghost. Lately I'm bringing up slimes a lot. Still better than tentacles a month ago. Anyway, there's a lot of characters, and I mean a lot. But if you don't know them, just watch the show. Otherwise, in October you'll be like me when my friends are talking about having life. You'll be just smiling, not understanding what they're talking about. Anyway, we got one of the most, if not the most powerful Esper. And in difference to One Punch Man, we got less jokes but more character development. That's why so many people fall in love with it. Instead of making parody, tell story about how natural talents don't determine what you have to do in your life. But it wouldn't be written by one if he wouldn't have this moment. When a calm student who wants to have muscles and be liked by girls got his switch flipped and turns into semi-god creature that can annihilate everyone and everything in its way. Even though the title of the most powerful Esper, he's not an unstoppable force like Saitama. That way fights can last longer than 10 seconds. And even though they're looking great, this show is about going through struggles in your life, understanding your weak sides and strong sides. So the third season is coming and it will be animated by Studio Bones, so we don't have to worry about quality of animation. With all that said, let's talk about finally coming third season of One Punch Man. After so many years we are finally getting it. It's been 5 years since first season and 3 years since second. So what do we know about third season? It's coming and... that's all. Studio speculations. Length? Speculations. How many chapters of manga will it cover? Speculations. But analyzing what's happened before and what is going right now, we can predict most of the informations. Some folks went so far as calculating mathematically how many chapters will it cover. But let's do this step by step. Why does Studio matter? Fast recap. Everyone loved first season. Then instead of Madhouse, Studio JC staff made a second season, which wasn't as high quality as community expected. So if One Punch Man wants to return in glory, it has to be animated as best as possible. So we got a few possible studios, like MAPPA, but they already making Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. And probably even more shows that I didn't realize they are making. There's Ufotable, but they're making Demon Slayer. I would guess A1 Pictures, probably the most known from animating Kaguya-sama Love is War. Or, and in my opinion the most possible to animate this, Studio Bones. Because they are already working with ones on Mob Psycho 100. Obviously those are just my speculations, but with all that known, let's say something about episodes. How many episodes will we get? Probably 12. It's rare right now to get 24 episodes. Especially talking about this series, which is a bit question mark. If animation is good, it will sell. But if community does not like this show, that's probably the last season we see of it. So with the assumption of 12 episodes, how much manga will be covered? Well, I still didn't read it, but Anime Anxiety calculated that it most likely will cover 30 chapters, ending it at chapter 115. Which makes sense. So far, every season ended with a big battle. In the first season we got Boros, second through Centipede at Saitama, and third season probably will end after Saitama destroys Orochi. So let me know what you think about it and see you next time. Diane!